Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on Hypixel Skyblock. So today we're going to be looking at a really strong bug with a pet, and this bug can let you do some absolutely insane damage for a very cheap price. So what is this bug? What is the pet that is affected by this bug? And how can it help you do great damage? All of these questions will be answered in this video. And if you do like the content that you're seeing, please consider hitting that red subscribe button so that I can reach 15,000 subscribers. Seriously, we are so close at the time of recording, so it'd be really cool if I get 15k. So the zombie pet on face value does not seem like a very good pet. As you can see, its base stats are garbage, the chomp ability is also terrible, but the one that we're looking for is Rotten Blade. As you can see, you can deal 22.2% more damage to zombies. Now, even this perk seems absolutely terrible, as you literally do not even need that much damage to kill zombies. As you can see, even for tier 5 Revenant bosses, you can do them very easily with a wolf pet or a griffin pet or something very cheap. There literally just seems to be no point of a zombie pet. But it turns out that this ability, Rotten Blade, is actually extremely powerful. So this was found by not_wise_dragon on the forum, so big shout out to him. And let's see why this is broken. So behind me is a treasure hoarder. And for this test, I'll be using my warped aspect of the void, as a fabled weapon would give inconsistent damage results. So first, let's use my level 100 legendary ender dragon. So as you can see here, to a treasure hoarder, I'll be doing 226k with the legendary ender dragon. But now let's use the zombie pet. And now with the zombie pet, I'll be doing 213k. As you can see, that is basically the same damage as the ender dragon, only a 10k difference. But this should not make sense. As you can see, the zombie pet does not give any relevant damage stats. For example, this crit damage barely makes a difference. In fact, if I equip something like a wolf pet, which gives better combat stats, well, watch this. As you can see, to a treasure hoarder, I'll only do 175k. Look at that, 175k. Even though this wolf pet has better combat stats than the zombie pet. So how is this happening? Well, it turns out that this ability, Rotten Blade, is tremendously powerful. Not only does this Rotten Blade ability affect all undead monsters, not only zombies, but it also applies on all of these type of mobs. These mobs are NPC mobs, as I like to call them. Basically, they're players as mobs. So as you can see, there is no mob called a treasure hoarder in Minecraft. It's actually just a player model with a skin. And on any of these player model mobs, the zombie pet will do this tremendous 21% more damage completely for free to these mobs. So why does this even matter? Well, guess what mobs are player model mobs? Terracotta, Livid, mini bosses. Yeah, it turns out that this pet is actually really strong for dungeons. And this ability gives multiplicative damage. And any multiplicative damage in this game is very strong. This makes this pet at level 100 almost as strong, if not stronger, than a level 100 legendary ender dragon against the mobs with player textures. So now let's go into a dungeon run and let's see how much damage we can do with this pet. Alright, so now we're in the blood room of floor 5, and we can compare the zombie pet to the ender dragon pet here. So now if we use the zombie pet, as you can see, this tier guy will be doing 150k, with the ender dragon pet about 144k, as you can see, about 155k. So as you can see, the zombie pet is about equivalent to the ender dragon pet right now. And then here again with the zombie, as you can see, 150. It's like literally just a 2k damage difference. That's it, just 2,000 damage difference. And this pet's only level 89. For level 100, it'll definitely be more than the ender dragon. And then here, let's go into the boss now. And yet again, this boss, Livid, is a type of mob that is a player model for the mob. So the zombie pet and this damage glitch will work on Livid. Alright, so as you can see, here's a yellow livid. We'll be doing about 1.6. As you can see, 1.5 mil to livid. Pretty good. And then with the Ender Dragon pet, we'll be doing 1.5 mil. Look at that. It's like literally just the same amount of damage. It's just the completely same amount of damage. Look at that. It's just so close to the Ender Dragon. Just literally the same damage. So as you can see, the zombie pet is actually really strong against blood mobs, livid, terracotta, and a whole lot of other mobs. Any mob that's a player model, this pet will be very good against them. However, I still advise endgame players to use an Ender Dragon because even though it might do slightly less damage than the zombie pet, you get all that crit chance and all that effective health, which easily makes the Ender Dragon better. However, with the zombie pet only being about 10 mil, which I picked mine up for, well, that means an Ender Dragon, especially this non-tier boosted one, costs 90 times as much as the zombie pet. So if you're looking for a budget pet, definitely consider the zombie pet. However, do keep in mind that this is a bug right now and it's very high chance it's gonna get patched after this video. So kinda, if you wanna risk it, then get this pet, it's very strong. But if not, I hope you enjoyed the showcase of this really strong bug for damage. Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing yet again so I can get 15K. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.